Hello, dear friends and valuable viewers. How are you all? I hope all are well. I am also fine by the grace of Almighty. This is Engineer Polash Mojumdar, instructor, Chatpuri Janata High School and College, Kumila Srodha South, Kumila, Bangladesh in front of you. Now I am sharing some documents and issues with you. Please all are watching and comments us for next time exclusive something to do for our students. I hope all are encourage us. Please come on with us and watching our presentation.
Hello, sir.
Sir, you are
Hello.
yes, sir. You are audible. Please continue.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
I welcome all the dignitaries in this session number 10. The name of our session, the subject of this session, two subjects are there. The first one is about my region and the second one is quality education. First of all, I would like to thank to both of you for allowing me to present myself at the beginning of our session. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. The first one is my region. Palash sir, we are living in the region Maharashtra.
Sir, okay. Maharashtra.
It is-
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a very famous as well as well-known state in Maharashtra in India. Let us have a look on the fact file about Maharashtra. Maharashtra state is formed on 1st May 1960. It has two capitals. Mumbai and Nagpur. Nagpur is specially for winter session. The largest city in Maharashtra is Mumbai. There are 36 districts in Maharashtra. Government of Maharashtra administrates the state. At present, the governor of Maharashtra is Bhagat Singh Koshyari and the chief minister is respected Mr. Uddhavji Thackeray, a political leader of the Shiv Sena, and deputy chief minister is respected Sri Ajit Pawar. He is popular political leader of the Nationalist Congress Party. There are 288 assembly seats in Maharashtra and 78 seats from parliamentary councils, legislative councils. To the Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra, 19 MLAs are elected, and for Lok Sabha, 48 seats are reserved for Maharashtra. Of MP, Member of Parliament. Then the area of Maharashtra is 1,18,809 square mile. That is 3,07,713 kilometers square. Maharashtra is the third largest state in India. As per 2011 census, The total population of Maharashtra is 12 crore 61,000 18 sorry 12 crore 61 lakh 89,673, and as per the population, Maharashtra is second largest state in India. Density of population in Maharashtra is 410 people per kilometer square. Maharashtra's total GDP is $400 billion, that is 28.18 trillion rupees. Per capita is $2,800, and vehicle registration is MH. Maharashtra. Official language of the Maharashtra state is Marathi. Along with Marathi, Hindi, English, then Airani, Konkani, other such dialects are also spoken in Maharashtra. As per 2011 census, the literacy in Maharashtra is 82.34%. Sex ratio as per 2011 census of Maharashtra is there are 929 girls and one for 1,000 males. There are 929 females. Authorized or government website of Maharashtra is maharashtra.gov.in. These are some symbols for Maharashtra. The song Jai Jai Maharashtra Maza, it is composed by Raja Bade. Indian giant squirrel is the state animal of Maharashtra, and yellow-footed green pigeon is the state bird of Maharashtra. Blue marmon is the state insect, and zarul is state flower, while mango tree is the state tree of Maharashtra. Then there are some famous rivers in Maharashtra. The first among it, Godavari. Godavari is the second largest and the largest river in Maharashtra. Second largest in India and the largest river in Maharashtra. Godavari is also called as the second Ganga in Maharashtra. It rises from a place near Nasik, that is Trambakeshwar. Then it flows around 1,465 kilometers before falling to Bay of Bengal. The Pravara, the Purna, the Manjra, the Penganga, the Vardha, the Wainganga are its some major tributaries. The basin of Godavari extends over an area of 3,12,812 kilometers in 5 states, which is nearly 9.5% of the total geographical area. Then comes the second most important river in Maharashtra, that is Krishna River. It rises from Mahabadeshwar, Ghat Prabha, the Malprabha, the Bhima, the Tungabhadra, and the Musik are its principal tributaries. They join the Krishna basin, extends over in 3 states, and 8% of the total geographical area of the country. Palas sir.
Sir, please
Hello,
continue,
madam.
sir.
I want to show you a video regarding
Okay, sir. Okay.
the Maharashtra. Let us watch it. It is very nice video, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, is it audible?
Uh,
Hello, sir.
you start, sir. Now,
Is the sound
no,
coming,
sir.
sir?
No, sir. No sound.
No, sir. No. No.
No sound.
But sir, if the sound is not coming, then it is not fruitful. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Uh, shall I send the link on your WhatsApp?
Okay, sir. But, sir, our device is hang for laptop.
Then
You can send me messenger link. Okay. Send me my WhatsApp.
messenger, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Okay. Send me WhatsApp.
Please 1 minute. Huh?
Okay.
Lokhande sir,
Ah,
same video I selected for today.
hello. Pardon, sir.
Same video I selected for today.
So, okay, no problem. Today I finish. Lokhande sir, your session is finished, and students sir.
No. Sir, let him continue because Jadhav is not present today. I think he is there or not.
Okay, sir.
I sent him.
Okay, sir. Okay. Lokhande sir.
Jadhav sir is not here, na?
Sir, yes.
Yes, sir. Lokhande sir, continue.
Student sir, please
Yes, sir.
your run it video.
Sorry, sir.
Sir, I am sending it.
You can run. You can play in video. And Lokhande sir is presentation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. No problem, sir. Back. Then, as per my friend Suroshi sir's request, the same video he has also selected for a presentation. So, the video will be presented here by my friend Suroshi sir. I am continuing with my second session. Shall I continue, sir?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Continue.
Then, the second part is quality education. 5 innovative techniques used in India by the teachers. The first one is exit ticket. Teachers use this method to evaluate the learning outcome of the class. This trick is used after discussing the topic with the learners, and when the teacher wants the outcome of his learning, how much the learners have learned after discussing the topic with them in the class. Once the topic is taught, he or she gives a feedback from feedback form to the students. Exit form or exit ticket, the name of this activity. These tickets contain a few questions related to the subject taught in the class. Their answers help teachers evaluate whether students have understood the topic or whether they have not understood the topic. If the majority of answers are incorrect, the teacher reteaches the concept. The teacher rediscusses the topic in the class with the learners. Then the second important method used in the class is students as a resource person. There are times when schools do not have adequate teachers or staff members to carry out all its activities. Some of the days happen in the school that our colleagues are on 1 or 2 days leave. At that time, this method is used by the teachers in the class. In that case, students are encouraged to enhance their talent and become a resource for the school. But be it art and craft or dancing or singing, students contribute to these activities and are also encouraged to conduct a workshop for other students. The idea behind this is to give these students a platform to showcase their talent. In fact, students are provided regular training by teachers to polish their skills. It is only once students require training and guidance, they become a resource person. Many a time, I conduct this type of activity in my class. But before conducting this activity, 1 day or 2 days before, I tell my students about the activity and ask the students to prepare themselves with the topic, and 4 or 5 students among the class, they come up on the platform in the class and present the topic by themselves. This activity is very useful because students study the topic thoroughly given to them by the teacher, and then they try their level best to present themselves, and there is competition among 4 or 5 students that someone performance should be good than the others. It is very interesting activity. Then adopt a friend. This method recognizes the fact that not all children are same. Yes, it is true. Suppose in our class, if there are 40 students, 40 learners, all the 40 learners are not having the same capability. Some learners are slow learners, some learners are fast learners, some are middle, and some learners are there that they have not interest whatever is going in the class. At that time, this method can be useful. Some may be good in studies, some in sports, and some in arts. Here, students are taught to benefit from each other's strength. Each student is encouraged to adopt a friend whom he or she will help in studies or games and art, depending on the strengths, weaknesses of students. In this way, every student adopts a good knowledge of the related subject. I would like to tell in this group that I frequently take this activity in my class. This activity, this method of teaching learning is always helpful.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
I make groups of the learners and I divide each group having various type of strength of the students. Suppose I make 5 groups in the class, then if there are 40 students, I make every group of 8 learners, and all the 8 learners are having the abilities of various fields. Suppose one of them is very good at sports, the second one is very good in art, the third one is very good in English. In this way, the group is having all the capabilities and they help each other, sharing and learning, we can say. So this activity is very useful for such learners.
Yes, sir. This is group work.
Multi-subject. Yes, sir. Sometimes we do pair works also, but group work is better than pair works. And group work is
Group
also
work-
very
Yes, sir.
suitable. Group work is also very suitable for the classes having large number of learners.
Yes, yes.
Then the fourth topic is multi-subject learning strips. This method is mainly useful for primary class students. Teachers make learning strips, subject or topic wise. These strips contain one word answer to questions or may describe a particular topic in pictures. These pictures are then pasted or hanged at different places so that students can look at them frequently. It can be doors, windows, near the blackboard or anything. The idea is to promote the basic concept of learning by seeing. Students enjoy learning in this creative fashion. Devoted to this method, my various colleagues and the various teachers from Jalgaon district, they have made very fine teaching learning aids which are displayed in the class, and the learners in those particular classes learn by seeing the teaching aids. I would proudly announce the name of respected Aira Madam. Palas sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Palas sir and Suravasi sir. Aira Madam has made plenty of teaching
Yes, sir.
learning aids. And
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Lokande, sir.
is Man Ki Baat.
Okay.
Baat is famous for in as our respected Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he always addresses the people from India with the program Man Ki Baat on radio, Vividh Bharati and television. We use this concept in our classes also. This activity is meant to help students open up about their feelings. Man Ki Baat means student or learners can express whatever is there in their mind freely. It may be the feelings, the joys, sorrows, and this is done to unburden themselves, to make them free in the class. With the help of this method, there may be the friendship between learners and teachers. The students feel relaxed and they are able to concentrate better in the class. Because it is well said that anything which we are going to learn, if there is no fear in our mind, then we can learn is better. And if we have fear in our mind, then we can't learn it properly. So fearless mind learns fast. This activity is having the base of this, making our learner unburdened. This activity is usually conducted by class teachers early in the morning. It can also be called as ice breaking activity. Palas sir,
Yes, sir.
ice breaking activity. Suppose
Yes, sir.
you are meeting with very new and unfamiliar people. At that time, we both, the unfamiliar people whom we are going to meet, and we ourselves have fear in our mind, have burden in our mind. And if we use this type of ice breaking activity, then automatically after 5 to 10 minutes, all the persons in the group feel very free, and they can express themselves freely, they can feel themselves freely unburdened. So class teacher uses this activity at the very beginning of the school. Half an hour in the morning is reserved for it. The teacher begins by sharing his or her man ki baat. It can be anything, even a poem, a story, a good thought, or the speciality of the day, anything. Students are then encouraged to talk about themselves one by one. No one interrupts or judges the other person. Once everyone has spoken, the teacher and students then together decide the topic for the next day. The activity helps in building the bond between students and teachers, and also among the students. Um, Due to our heavy routine, busy routine, such activity cannot be conducted on daily basis. But we, the English teachers from Jalgaon district, conduct such type of activity on every Saturday. We call it Saturday as English Day. Plus, sir. And on every Saturday, as the schools are at the morning, we have reserved the first half an hour for this activity. The student conduct such type of program every Saturday. Also, Aira madam, Suryavanshi sir, and we all English teacher conduct this activity on every Saturday in their respective schools. Thank you. Thank you for your sincere cooperation. And thanks for
Sir,
giving me opportunity at the beginning.
Lokhande sir, very nice explanation.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Lokhande sir. Your
Thank you.
effective presentation.
Very excellent, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, now you can your presentation or Suranchi sir. Are you, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Uh,
Or Suranchi sir? Who can start?
Hello.
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 Madam. Are you going to
Yes,
start? Any problem?
Any problem?
No, sir.
Then go on. Please start.
Because of the
Okay,
sir,
ma'am.
because of the rain and net problem and little time, I can't prepare my PPT.
Oh, no problem, ma'am. No problem. We can same
I
condition. We are same
I-
condition. All are same condition.
I explain my views without PPT, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. Now is just time 40. You can new session start. Okay. This time is over. Today's Zoom session. You can start new join session.
After 40 minutes.
After 14 minutes, yes.
Okay. But sir,
Yes,
Pala sir,
yes, sir.
I know madam has not prepared PPTs for today's session. So she is going to discuss without PPT.
Okay. Continue, ma'am. You can start.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Please continue.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
you have such a good fluency that the person like you doesn't need any PPTs to explain herself or himself. So please continue.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, and 1 minute. I contacted Jadhav sir. He will also join with us after some time.
Okay. No
Okay.
problem.
Yes.
Can I continue, sir?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Namaste.
Namaste.
And to all my brothers and sisters, very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon.
I hope you are all fine. Today's session number 10, and there are 2 points we will discuss. First, about my region, and second, about quality education. Because of the rain and net problem, I can't prepare my PPT, but here, firstly, I explain my views on point first about my region without PPT. Listen carefully. About my region, a region means a region is an area that includes a number of places. Regions defined formally, often by government or other structures, are called formal regions. Cities, towns, states, and countries are all formal regions. Plus, we are living in Maharashtra, and it is very famous state, and I am proud that I am living in Maharashtra.
Yes, ma'am. Very nice.
There is a very well-known song of very well-known singer Shahir Sabre.
Wow.
जय जय
Great.
महाराष्ट्र माझा. जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा. जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा, गरजा महाराष्ट्र माझा. जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा, गरजा महाराष्ट्र माझा.
Madam, very nice.
And thank you, sir. And it is also
Big hand,
famous
big
to
hand.
me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Maharashtra is a state in the western region of India. Maharashtra is the second most populous state in India. Maharashtra is one of the most industrialized states of India. It is one of the most popular tourist destinations. Population of Maharashtra, year and projected population. Year 2018, 12.22 crore. 2019, 12.35 crore. 2020, 12.49 crore. And now 2021, 1262 crore. Maharashtra is divided into 6 revenue divisions, which are further divided into 36 districts. These 36 districts are further divided into 109 subdivisions of the district and 357 talukas. List of district in Maharashtra. Name of division, region and district. First, Amravati division, region Vidarbha. District Akola, Amravati, Buldhana, Yavatmal, Washim. Second, Aurangabad division, region Marathwada. District Aurangabad, Beed, Jalna, Usmanabad, Latur, Nanded, Parbhani, Hingoli. Third, Konkan division.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
Good afternoon, all of you.
Thank you, sir. How are you, sir?
Sorry for late.
No
Sorry for
problem, sir.
late.
No
I am fine.
problem, sir.
I am fine.
Good
I am
afternoon,
fine.
Jadhav sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon.
And sorry for the interruption, sir. Konkan division. Can you continue, sir?
Okay, ma'am. Continue, please.
Okay. Konkan division, Konkan, Mumbai suburban district, Thane, Palghar, Raigad, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg. Nagpur division, 4, Vidarbha, Bhandara, Chandrapur, Gadchiroli, Gondia, Nagpur, Wardha. 5th, Nashik division means our Khandesh, Ahmednagar, Dhule, Jalgaon, Nandurbar, Nashik, and lastly Pune. Capital. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It is an island city on the western coast connected to the mainland by roads and railways. Mumbai was formerly called as Bombay. Mumbai is the financial, commercial, and the entertainment capital of India. Area of Maharashtra is 2 lakh 713 square kilometer. The name of Maharashtra first appeared in the 7th century in the account of contemporary Chinese traveler Huan Cheng. In the early modern period, the region of Maharashtra came under the rule of several Islamic dynasties, including the Deccan Sultanates and Mughal Empire. Establishment of Maharashtra. It was in the year 1960 when the state of Bombay was divided to create 2 new states, namely Maharashtra and Gujarat. It was under the states Reorganization Act 1956 that the boundaries of the state were defined. The core issue was linguistic, as there was too much of difference between those who spoke Marathi, Gujarati, and Konkani languages. The demand for a separate state for Marathi-speaking people began in 1940 itself. Sanyukta Mahasabha organization was formed in present day Mumbai for the statehood movement. However, the struggle took a backseat due to Quit India movement and World War II. It took more than 2 decades with many commissions advocating for separate state. In the year 1956, then Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru announced Bombay as Union Territory for 5 years. Later, the Lok Sabha passed a resolution for the bilingual state of Bombay. In March 1960, the Lok Sabha proposes the state resolution. On May 1st, 1960, the state of Maharashtra came into existence with Bombay as its capital. Famous for Maharashtra, famous for its amazing natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. Some of the temples in Maharashtra are over 1,000 years old. Nearby locations. First, Mumbai. Second, Aurangabad. Third, Kolhapur. Fourth, Mahabaleshwar. Fifth, Solapur. Sixth, Mathiran. Seventh, Alibag. 8, Pune. 9, Nashik. And 10, Ratnagiri. Language. Marathi is the main language of Maharashtra. English is also spoken in Maharashtra, mostly in urban areas. Hindi, Urdu, Konkani, Kannadi, Telugu, Tulu, and Gujarati are also spoken in many areas. Airport, city and airport. First, Mumbai, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. Second, Pune, Airport, Pune International Airport. Third, Nagpur, Airport, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Airport. Fourth, Nanded, Sri Guru Govind Singh Ji Airport. Fifth, Akola Airport, Akola Airport. Sixth, Aurangabad Airport, Aurangabad Airport. 7. Shirdi Airport. 8. Kolhapur Airport. Other airports. Baramati Airport, Pune. Second, Usmanabad Airport, Usmanabad. Third, Jawaharlal Darda Airport, Yavatmal. Fourth, Gandhinagar Airport, Nashik. Fifth, Solapur Airport. Sixth, Jalgaon Airport. 7, Ozar Airport. Upcoming airports. First, Navi Mumbai International Airport. And second, Chhatrapati Sambhaji International Airport, Pune. Then next point, railway hub. There are 589 railway stations in Maharashtra. The 5 main Maharashtra railway stations are Mumbai Central, Kalyan, Panvel, Thane, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus. There are some cities of railway stations. Kalyan, Thane, Pune, Panvel, Lokmanya Tilak Terminus, Mumbai Central, Nagpur, Nashik Road, Solapur, Nanded, Bandra, Bhusawal, Manmad, Jalgaon, Akola, Lonavala, Daund and Badnera. Names of some local representatives, party and people. Name: Jalgaon, Umesh Bhaiyasaheb Patil. रावेर, श्रीमती रक्षा निखिल खडसे. चोपडा, लताबाई चंद्रकांत सोनवणे. रावेर, चौधरी शिरीष मधुकरराव. भुसावळ, सावकारे संजय वामन. जळगाव, सुरेश दामू भोळे. जळगाव रूरल, पाटील गुलाबराव रघुनाथ. अमळनेर, अनिल भाईदास पाटील. एरंडोल, चिमनराव रूपचंद पाटील. चाळीसगाव, मंगेश रमेश चव्हाण. पाचोरा, किशोरप्पा पाटील. जामनेर, गिरीश दत्तात्रय महाजन. मुक्ताईनगर, चंद्रकांत निंबा पाटील. MLC, पटेल चंदूभाई विश्रामभाई. MLC, श्रीमती स्मिता उदय वाघ. Next point, names of district head. Maharashtra district head name Rajiv Nivatkar and Jalgaon's collector name Abhijit Raut. There is a very important point here. I explain rivers, and respected Lokhande sir has taught a very nice way this topic with a PPT, nice pictures of rivers he has shown in his PPT. Rivers. The Maharashtra state has 6 major rivers: Godavari, Tapi, Krishna, Narmada, Mahanadi, and western flowing rivers. Godavari river is the biggest river and Pravara is the smallest river in Maharashtra. Hills. A hill is a landform that extends above the surrounding terrain. It often has a distinct summit. There are some hill stations. First, Matheran. Second, Mahabaleshwar. Third, Lonavala, Khandala. Fourth, Malsej Ghat. Fifth, Bhimashankar. Sixth, Bhandardara. Seventh, Chikhaldara. And eighth, Igatpuri. I have completed my first point. Second point. Can I continue, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Continue, please.
Okay, thank you. Second point is about quality education. What teaching learning methods are being used by your teacher students in your country? For example, demonstration method, inquiry based learning, problem solving method, game based methods. There are 8 methodologies that every 21st century teacher should know, and it is very important point. New teaching methods are changing the educational environments. First, flipped classroom is a pedagogical approach in which the traditional elements of the lesson taught by the teacher are reversed. Educational materials are studied by the students at home and then worked in the classroom. The main objective of this method is to optimize time in class. Second method, project-based learning. PBL allows students to acquire key knowledge and skills through the development of project. Third method, cooperative learning. Teacher used to group students together. Working in a group improves the attention, involvement, and acquisition of knowledge by students. Fourth, gamification. Increasing inclusion of gamification in school. Fifth, problem-based learning. It is a cyclic learning process. Four advantages of this method. First, the development of critical thinking and creative skills. And it is related to our 21st century skills. Second, the improvement of problem solving abilities. Third, increased student motivation. Fourth, better knowledge sharing in challenging situations. Sixth, design thinking. Identify with greater accuracy in individual problems of each student. 7. Thinking-based learning. Developing thinking skills beyond memorization. Competency-based learning. It represents a set of strategies to achieve this acquisition of knowledge, development of skills. There are four important methods I always use in my class. First is demonstration method. A method demonstration is a teaching method used to communicate an idea with the aid of visuals such as flip charts, posters, PowerPoint presentation. A demonstration is the process of teaching someone how to make to do something in a step-by-step process. There are 6 second introduction, third presentation, fourth demonstration, fifth teaching aids, sixth evaluation. Second method, inquiry-based learning. Inquiry-based learning is a learning and teaching approach that emphasizes students' questions, ideas, and observation. There are some steps of this. Students develop that they are using time in class. Third, have students present what they have learned. Fourth, ask students to reflect on what worked about the process and what didn't. And next method, problem solving method. In problem solving method, children learn by working on problems. This enables the students to learn new knowledge by facing the problems to be solved. The students are expected to observe, understand, analyze, interpret, find solutions, and perform application. There are 5 steps of problem solving method. First, define the problem. Second, gather information. Third, generate Hello. Sorry for the interruption. And last method is game-based method.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Game-based method is a kind of instructional activity which integrates games into teaching for instructional goals. An effective game-based learning helps learners work towards a goal while choosing actions and experience. The goal is to engage and motivate learners to acquire new skills. And all my brothers and sisters, I have completed my points also.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Very nice presentation.
Yes,
Thank you.
very nice.
Thank you.
Now, Jadav sir.
Surunshi sir, are you ready? Surunshi sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay. Can I share the video?
Good afternoon to all of you.
Good
And
afternoon.
thank you, sir, for giving me chance. Today, I am sharing some videos with you about, first of all, about our region. Maharashtra is our state from India. I would like to show you some features of the Maharashtra. I request Mr. Jadhav sir, please share the video. States.
ये स्ट्रक्चर और ये स्ट्रक्चर आपको सेम नजर आ रहे हैं। अगर ये सेम नजर नहीं आ रहे हैं फिर भी
Sir, little bit ahead.
And in this video, we'll cover
Jadhav sir,
Yes, sir.
that is me.
up to 44.
Audio. And if you like this video, then please leave your comment.
What, sir?
Jadhav sir, after 2 minutes,
yes.
44 seconds. 2 minutes,
Okay,
44
okay.
seconds.
Okay.
Because that is add up to 244.
Can I play now?
Yes, sir. After 2 minutes, 44 seconds.
Sir, is the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start.
Oh. Okay.
This- And also the most industrial state in India. The state contributes about 25
Yes, yes, yes.
the country's
Start from here, sir.
industrial
Okay.
GDP.
I have started.
And also the major mineral resources.
Yes, sir, yes.
of the
Thank you,
state include coal, iron ore, manganese, bauxite, oil and
The
natural
volume
gas.
little bit ahead.
Major industries include chemicals, pharmaceuticals, machine tools, steel.
Jadhav sir.
History. Coming to the mountain ranges, the major mountain ranges in the state are Rajpipla, Gavilgar Hills. Rajpipla is on the borders of Gujarat and Maharashtra. Gavilgar Hills on the borders of Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. And we also have Satmala Hills over here, Ajanta Range, Harishchandra Range, Balaghat Range, and Mahadev Range. So you try to remember the order of these ranges from east to west or west to east, or either from north to south, something like that. And if you look at the rivers of the state, the major rivers that flow through the state are Godavari, Krishna, Narmada, and Tapi. Here, Narmada and Tapi river flow near the border between Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat. Okay, this we have already covered in our previous videos. And now let us see Godavari and its tributaries. So this is the second longest river in India after river Ganga, which originates from Triambakeshwar, and its main tributaries are Pravara, Manjira, Purna, Venganga, and Indravati. And here remember that Bardha and Penganga are the tributaries of Wainganga River. You try to remember all these tributaries from exam point of view. Next, we have Krishna River. And this river originates from Western Ghats near Mahabaleshwar. And its main tributaries are Bhima. Then we have Ghatprabha, Malaprabha, and Tungabhadra. Now coming to the national parks. In this state, we have total 5 national parks. The first one is Chandoli National Park over here. Then we have Gugamal National Park over here. Here we have Sanjay Gandhi National Park. And this was earlier called as Borivali National Park. And it is a large protected area in the northern part of Mumbai city. And we have Tadoba National Park over here, which is Maharashtra's oldest and largest national park. And this is also a tiger reserve. And we have Navagaon National Park over here, which is also a tiger reserve. And it is the easternmost national park of Maharashtra state. And this was built somewhere around 18th century. Now coming to the tiger reserves, we have already seen that Navagaon and Tadoba National Parks are also the tiger reserves. And apart from that, we have 4 other tiger reserves in the state. That is Pench Tiger Reserve, Melghat, Bor, and Sayadri Tiger Reserve over here. Now coming to the lakes, from exam point of view, the major lakes are Lona Lake, which is a notified National Geoheritage One. And this was created by a meteor impact during the Pleistocene era. And another important lake is Salimali Lake. Now coming to the World Heritage Sites, in the state we have total 5 World Heritage Sites. Among these, Ajanta Caves, Ellora Caves, and Elephanta Caves are under protection of ASI, that is Archaeological Survey of India. And Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus is under the protection of Ministry of Railways. And finally, the Western Ghats, which is a natural site, is under the protection of Ministry of Environment and Forest. And this site is also present in Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. And in Maharashtra, we have 2 major ports. The first one is Mumbai Port, which is a natural port. And this is one of the oldest, biggest, and busiest ports of India. And initially, this was used by navies of Shivaji. And it handles almost 1/5 of India's foreign trade and mainly deals with crude oil and chemicals. Another one is Jawaharlal Nehru Port, which is also called as King Port of Arabian Sea. And the major exports include machinery, vegetable oils, and chemicals. And it is also the largest container port. And these are the major tribes in the state. That is Bhaina, Bunjia, Dhodia, Katkari, Khon, Rathawa, and Wallace. You try to remember all these names. And finally, coming to the folk dance, these are the major folk dance of the state. That is Lavani. Then we have Koli. Then we have Lezim. This one is Lezim. Then we have Gafa and Nataka. You try to remember all these names. And that is all about Maharashtra state. And in the next lesson, I will try to cover Telangana state, followed by Andhra Pradesh and some other states. And
Yes. So this is the little bit information about the Maharashtra. Thank you. May I continue next session, sir? Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Continue, please.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Next video about the quality education. In today's topic, there is subject is learning teaching methods.
Hello everyone, this is Miss Sarah and welcome to Principles of Teaching 2. In the teaching learning process, we need to understand some concepts. However, these concepts can sometimes confuse the teachers if they do not have a clear definition of them. In this video, I am going to present to you the definition and establish the main differences among teaching approaches, methods, techniques, and strategies. Teaching approach is an overview which applies to learning for all kinds of learners. Set principles, beliefs, or ideas about the nature of learning which is translated into the classroom. For example, we learn from psychology that a person's capacity to learn starts from simple to complex, like a child learns first how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers before he learns fraction and later on do algebra. Because of this psychological basis, we choose teaching approach as parallel. Next concept is teaching method. This is the systematic way of doing something. It implies an orderly, logical arrangement of steps. It is more procedural. It is the plan that you follow when you are teaching. By applying a certain approach, you come up with procedures and practices for teaching your students. This consists of procedure you follow, steps you take, or outline of actions that you have to do. In another video, I will introduce to you some teaching methods and techniques. Next concept is teaching techniques. These are our own personal strategies that we use in order for us to be effective teachers. This is implementational, meaning that it actually takes place in a classroom. It is a particular trick, a strategy, or contrivance used to accomplish an immediate objective. Remember that we adapt our teaching to the kind of students that we have, such that our instruction is different for every class and for every kind of students. It is our maneuvering or tactic. It is a personal way of implementing methods. It is a highly individualized and tailor-fitted, customized to students with different learning styles, needs, and interests. Finally, teaching strategy. These are methods of approaching a problem or tasks, modes of operation for achieving a particular end, or plan designed for controlling and manipulating certain information. Take note that teaching strategy cascades from your identified teaching approach to your teaching method and to your teaching technique. Now, if we want to compare teaching techniques with teaching strategies, the difference would be that teaching techniques are the steps we use in order to teach our students in an organized way. Moreover, it would help us to order better our classes, while teaching strategies are methods we use to teach in order to facilitate our students' learning, and also it helps us to teach in a more creative way. Let us take, for example, you are teaching community health works as a topic to your learners. Your approach might be constructivist, considering that you want your learners to construct their own learning from their prior experiences. Then your teaching method would be class activity, not lecture. So your teaching technique would be role-playing or dramatization. And for them to discuss how they're going to perform the role-play or dramatization, your strategy might be think and share. Take note that your strategy must be consistent with the technique and the technique to the method, and therefore in harmony with an approach as well. You do this to achieve consistency. Once again, this is Miss Sarah, and thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me chance today.
Thank you very much, sir.
Video.
Very nice presentation.
Suranshi sir,
Thank you.
nice video.
Thank you, madam.
Nice.
Thank you.
Excellent, sir. Good.
Thanks to all of you.
Hello, everyone.
It's possible only because of Dado, sir.
Hello, sir.
No, sir. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
it's possible because of Dado, sir.
No, sir, it's my duty, sir. Oh, we are a team. We are a team.
Yes,
And we
yes.
have to
We are
help each other.
family. We are family.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome, sir. You are most welcome.
Jadab, sir.
Now,
You
can I? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. First of all, I'm sorry I joined the meeting late.
No problem, sir.
Second thing, I welcome all of you and thank you that you provide me such an opportunity to present my PPTs and myself in this session. Here we have our 10th session. The session is about my region or my state and about quality education. The first part of this session is about my region, my state. My state name is Maharashtra. Its size is 307,713 square kilometer. The formation of my state is 1st of May 1960, and Maharashtra, the bilingual Bombay state, which had instincted since 1957 into a minority Marathi speaking Maharashtra and Gujarat speaking Gujarati respectively. But on the 1st May of 1960, according to the Marathi language speaking people, it was become a separate state. Maharashtra is the wealthiest state and also the most industrialized state in India. The population of Maharashtra is 1,374,333. The density of population of Maharashtra is 370 per square kilometer. The geography of Maharashtra state. The languages, the capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai and Nagpur. Nagpur is the capital in the winter season. Language spoken in Maharashtra are the first language is Marathi, Hindi, and the third language is English. Maharashtra is the third largest state. In Maharashtra, 36 administrative districts are there. The other important cities in Maharashtra are Nagpur, Pune, and Nashik. Here is the pie chart according to the languages spoken in Maharashtra. The official language is Marathi, although different regions have their own dialects. It is a native to the Maharashtra state and it is a main language. Over 83.1 million people speak Marathi, making it the third most spoken language in India and 10th most spoken native language in the world. English is also spoken in Maharashtra and it is spoken mostly in urban areas. The culture and heritage of Maharashtra. According to the religion, caste, and sectors, religion in Maharashtra is characterized by the diversity of religion, beliefs, and practices. Maharashtra proposes 6 of the world's major religious, namely Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, and Sikhism. It is the third largest state in India and second populous state in India. The state animal of Maharashtra is giant squirrel. The state bird of Maharashtra is yellow-footed green pigeon. The tourist attraction are Elephanta Island. Then the most attraction of the tourist place is Aurangabad Caves. The caves here, Verul and Ajanta Caves. The tourist attraction is also the Gateway of India. Murud Janjira Fort, the rivers in the Maharashtra, Godavari, Painaganga, Bhima, Varna, Pravara, and Mula. Here, the flows of the river is shown. The major dance form of Maharashtra, Vasudev dance, Lavani Nritya. Lavani dance is the state dance of Maharashtra. The state flower of Maharashtra is Jairul. Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The state tree of the Maharashtra is mango. Here are some of the crops of Maharashtra. The major crops are paddy, wheat, sugarcane, and oranges. The national parks of Maharashtra are
Hello.
the
Walaikum
Uh,
assalam. All this now.
Gugandal National Park, Sanjay Gandhi National Park, Chandoli National Park, Navegaon National Park, and Tadoba National Park. As we have seen in the previous video, that some of these parks are reserved for the tigers. The states shares its border with our Maharashtra states are Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Karnataka, and Goa. The two lakes are most important lakes in Maharashtra are Lonar Lake and Salim Ali Lake. The Lonar Lake is famous for its meteoroid lake. The port of the Maharashtra are Mumbai Port and Jawaharlal Nehru Port. Now I am moving to our next part, that is quality education part. Though our most senior teachers explains that the teaching methods, I think the teaching method of every teacher is different from the other teachers according to the students' gaining power. According to the students' level, we have to use the different teaching methods in our classes. The personal style of a teacher is carrying out the activities. These activities are carried out according to the students in his class. According to me, the classroom interaction is conducted in target language, the language we taught to the students. We are the teachers of English, so our target language is English, and so we conduct the different interaction methods in our class.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
How are you all?
We all
Fine,
are
madam.
fine.
We all
ma'am.
are fine.
Thank you. I am also fine.
Okay. The four skills that are used while we teach any new language: LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. We understand every language by listening first, then we try to speak it, then as I was speaking about the four skills that are used while teaching any new language, writing skill is used at the last. we can use two methods, inductive method of teaching and deductive method of teaching. First of all, I want to discuss about the deductive method. It is used from general to specific. This method gives definition first and then the examples. But the most effective method of teaching is inductive method, which takes us from specific to general. It gives ample examples first and then the definitions are told by the students themselves. If they understand the examples while teaching grammar, we have to use inductive method of teaching. First of all, we have to give them the examples. After understanding the examples, the students will give definition of each concept by themselves. This method takes us from known to unknown. According to me, we have to connect with our audience first. It means with our students, we have to connect first. We should start with superb. We should gain the attention of the students. We have to give the learner the things which they want from us, not the things which we want to give them. Teachers, we should not be only the teacher-centered, we have to become teacher-centered to student-centered. We have to keep in our mind 4 5 E's, which will be the very effective method while teaching. First, E is engage. We have to engage our students, our learners in our class. They themselves have to explore what they are learning. They have to evaluate the points which they are learning. They themselves have to explain and they have to elaborate what they are learning. The teaching methods are so many different teaching methods: lecture method, discussion method, project method, role play method, problem solving method, then demonstration method, classroom outside classes outside classroom method, storytelling method, welcome new ideas, and simulation method games. The most and important point I want to explain here is the passive and active learning. The most important thing I want to explain here is I see and I forgot. The most famous sentence in the teaching line is I hear and I remember. I do and I understand. If we see anything or any object, we may forget it. If we hear more about that thing, we will remember something about that thing, about any text, about any story. If we ourselves do the same thing, then we understand it. When we understand, then only we can remember those things. Here is the most important figure that explain here. It is very effective figure while learning. It is passive versus active learning method. This is the Dale's own experience. People are able to learning outcomes through this figure. It is not fully visible. So I want to stop here. Thanks for so patience. You are listening to me. Thank you all.
Thank you very
Sir,
much.
very
Thank
nice.
thank,
Very nice.
thanks a lot, sir.
Super, sir. Super presentation.
Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you.
Nice
Thanks a lot.
excellent presentation.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks a lot.
Very good.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello, Jadhav sir.
Hello.
I can share my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sure, sure. Why not?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Very good evening. Very good afternoon. All respected dear sir and madam. Namaste. Assalamu
Good
alaikum.
afternoon, sir. Namaste. Walaikum salam, sir.
At the first beginning of my welcome, take my heartiest felicitation in the beautiful afternoon. Today's session is 10, date to June 2021. International experience, India and Bangladesh. This is Engineer Palash Mojumdar, Inspector, Tatpuri Janata High School and College, Kumila, South Kumila, Bangladesh, in front of you. Our family member. Today's session is quality education, about my region and about quality education. To discuss two parts. First of all, about my region. Population of Bangladesh in 2021. The current population of Bangladesh is 16 crore 61 lakh 68,376. May 28 2021, based on World Matter celebration of the last United Nations data. What is Bangladesh famous for? It is home to the world's largest river delta, which is formed by the Brahmaputra and Janas rivers, roaming Bengal tigers in the Sundarbans, and mangrove and swim plant in the delta for the largest natural uninterrupted sea beach in Asia, Cox's Bazar beach, which is 150 kilometers long. That is world largest beach in Bangladesh. That is Cox's Bazar. Bangladesh is Islamic country. Bangladesh was founded as a secular state, but Islam was made of state religion in the 1980. But in 2010, the High Court held up to the secular principles of the 1972 Constitution. Bangladesh had a population in 14 crore 97 lakh 72,364 as per 2011 concerts. Capital Bangladesh, Dhaka is our capital capital city. Also spelled Dhaka. City is the capital of Bangladesh. It is located just north of the Buriganga River, a channel of the Dholeshwari River in the south central part of the country. Dhaka is Bangladesh's most popular city and it one of the largest metropolitan in South Asia. Area of Bangladesh. Total 1,47,570 square kilometer. Water is 6.4%. Land area is 1,30,170 square kilometer. Water area is 18,290 kilometer. Establishment of Bangladesh. With the partition of India in 1974, it is become a Pakistan province of East Bengal, later remained East Pakistan, one of 5 provinces of Pakistan, separated from the others by the 1,100 miles. That means 1,800 kilometers of Indian territory. In 1971, it became an independent country of Bangladesh with its capital at Dhaka. With the partition in India in 1947, it became the Pakistan province. East Bengal is similar. Sorry. And why did Bangladesh separate from Pakistan? When it declared war broke out between East Pakistan and West Pakistan in December 1971, the joint forces of Indian Army and Mukti Bahini, later known as Bangladesh Armed Force, defended Pakistan forces in East Pakistan and the independent state of Bangladesh was created. When did Bangladesh become an independent country? The capital of Pakistan was Karachi in West Pakistan in the move to Islamabad in 1958. However, due to discrimination in currency, economy and ruling power against them, the East Pakistan regularly protested and declared independence on March 26, 1971 under the leadership of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He is our father of nation. When did Bangladesh become an independent country? Sorry, it's same. When and how was Bangladesh formed? As a constitution in East Pakistan secreted and in the independent state of Bangladesh or Bengali nation was proclaimed on March 26, 1971. Civil war broke out and with the help of India troops in the last few weeks of the war, East Pakistan defeated West Pakistan on December 16, 1971. Who won? 1971 war. The 13 days military complete is one of the shortest words in history. In it ended with the A device for Indian and led to the creation of Bangladesh, India, and instead of observing the 15th anniversary of the 1971 war with Pakistan, also known as the Bangladesh Liberation War. Who gave the name of Bangladesh? The name of Bangladesh is our father of nations, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, gives the name of Bangladesh. Origin of region Chattogram. Why Chattogram called Chattogram? I live in my hometown is Chattogram, but I live in Kumila. Name in 2018, Cabinet Division of Bangladesh government have decided to change the city name is version of Bengali spelling. During the same consensus after that, the name of change in Chattogram based on the Bengali pronunciations. Why Chattogram famous for? Chittagong, that means Chattogram, is an ancient port due to the natural harbor. It was noted as one of the largest stone fort by the Roman geographers Ptolemy in the 1st century. During the 16th century, Portuguese historian the Barros described Chittagong as the most famous and wealthy city of the Kingdom of Bengal. The Bangla Delta, located on the coastline of Bangladesh, is one largest river delta in the world. This is our Bangabandhu Setu is largest base in our country. Now let's make it Bangabandhu Setu. It's for the river. It's distant on for the river. Best place of visit in Bangladesh. There are more and more river and hilly area. Our Chittagong hill tracks, Chattogram hill tracks is a natural beautiful place full of beautiful hills. Srimangal that means is Silat. Rangamati that means division of Chittagong. Parpur, Matri Island, mangrove forest in Khulna Bagerhat, Silat, Cox's Bazar, Sonargaon. Sonargaon is near of Kumila and Dhaka is middle of Sonargaon. Our language is Bengali. The national language of Bangladesh belongs to the Indo-Aryan group of language and is related to Sanskrit. That means converted to Sanskrit in Bengali. Airport, Bangladesh airport, that is Shahjalal Airport is our main airport in Dhaka, and another is Chittagong and Silat. Also our Osmani International Airport is Silat. Bangladesh Railway is a long railway established from British-Orian. There are currently 8 divisions of Bangladesh is Rispam railway line. How many rivers are there Bangladesh? According to Bangladesh, 700 rivers flow in Bangladesh. But from the old and obsolete, there are including diverted flow through the country consisting a waterway the total largest around the area of 24,140 kilometers. That is river, our Shurma Meghna. It's mainly joined our various rivers is join many rivers. What is the biggest hill of Bangladesh? Our Tajingdong is biggest. It is 986 meter. That means 3,235 feet is height. But is low height in hill. Our list of mountain of Bangladesh. There are many mountain in Bangladesh. Joatel, Dalong, Kangadarang, Downlet, Welter, Matra, Thalenhau, Kavalital, Kaingang, Isimbing Agasang, Tangopari, Tajingdong. That is our mountain. Thank you so much for my first part, and another part is about my quality education. Sir, we will continue my second part. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Ah,
yes,
yes, sir.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you very much. What is the approach in teaching? An approach is a way of looking at teaching and learning. An approach gives a risk to method, the way of teaching something, which use classroom activities or technique to help learner. Skill need for teaching. Some points are mentioned. Enjoy communicating your understanding to others, have confidence, have great organizational skill, work effectively in group, be able to deal with conflict, motivate your students to do their best, empathize with our students, give feedback. What are the largest learning method? Thus, different learning style: visual, auditory, reading, writing, and kinesthetic, where identify after thousands of hours in classroom observation. In the modern teaching method, curriculum teaching and planning are done keeping the learner as the primary target. Though this way, learners' activity participate in the who process to build their knowledge and sharpen their skill. This is also termed as a constructive approach. How can improve our teaching? There is three steps to improve our teaching. And approach is a way to looking at teaching and learning. An approach gives rise to method, the way of teaching something which use classroom activities or techniques to help learners learn. What method of teaching? In the modern teaching method, curriculum teaching and planning are done teaching the learner as the primary target. It's also same. 3 step. Encourage active and partial learning, make connection to real world appreciations of the course materials. Number two, provide for meaningful teaching student integrations, learn students' names and demonstrate that you care about their lives. Number third, make courses expectation clear and based on learning outcomes. What are common teaching method used in Bangladesh? Direct instruction, flipped classroom, kinesthetic learning, demonstration learning, problem solving method, differential method, inquiry based method, experiential method, personalized method, and game based learning method. Demonstration method of teaching. Now I would like to discuss two methods. The first method is demonstration. Introduction. It is most important method of teaching in teaching the teachers by explanation and exhibition. Purpose of demonstration method. Purpose of demonstration method. The demonstrate experiment or produces to introduce a new procedure to teach the patent a procedure or treatment to demonstrate a procedure at the bedside or in the work conference room. Demonstrate reference method. Explanation phrase, demonstration phrase, student performance and instructor supervisor phrase, evaluation phrase. Advantage of demonstration method. Teachers is present, ideas and concept step by step, quality to observation, practical, intellectual and communications skill present, reality, substitution, instant, attention, catching, direct accesses, limit, damage. Disadvantage and demonstration method. Number of the students is limit. Keep of the students in a passive situations offers little possibility to check the learning process, may limit and audience require pre-preparation, does not allow the individual facing the learning, high cost of personal and time, difficulty in researching demonstration in order to acquire competence. Tips to be allowed while demonstrating. Tips of demonstration method known as audience, set your objectives, plan your preparation time, be prepared for various room arrangement, help your audience or client to see what you are doing, provide handouts to support what you say, be organized, follow safety for the sessions. Problem solving method is another method. Problem solving method is follow 4 steps. Understand two problems, see, devise a plan, carry out the plan, look back. That means for plan in problem solving method. Today is okay. Thank you so much for my sincere cooperation. Now I'm finished my presentation. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Very nice,
Thank you.
sir.
Very nice presentation, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello,
That is
sir.
unpreparation, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay, sir.
No, sir, but it
Nice
was a very nice
preparation.
presentation, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Lokande, sir.
Very good preparation, sir.
Thank you, sir. Today our hand of 8 minutes also only. Jadhav, sir, please your
Yes.
closing speech.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Today, I joined late, but I listened Srimati Aira ma'am for some time. She present herself with very nice preparations. Then I listened to Surenshi sir. I was unable to listen Mr. Lokande sir, but I am sure that his presentation will be the best presentation. Also, our today's host, Mr. Palash sir, also present himself very nicely with the PPTs. He was prepared very nice. So, I am thankful to all of these respected participants, and with the kind permission of Mr. Palash sir, the host of meeting, I want to declare here that our today's session is over.
Over. Thank you very much, sir. Today's
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
our session is closed. Thank you very much.
Closed.
A good
Thank
afternoon,
you.
all.
Very good afternoon.
Namaskar
Thank
and
Bye.
assalamu alaikum.
Namaskar.
Bye bye.
Walaikum salam. Namaskar salam. Walaikum salam. Bye.
Dear friends and viewers, thank you all for today, for the time being. Thank you all. Thank you very much.